What is going on, folks? It's Nimbleflower here, and today we are gonna play a little bit of Hero Academy 2 here in my mobile gaming quest, where I document playing a brand new mobile game every single day here on the channel. So, this game, Hero Academy, is a turn-based strategy card game, and you guys can see that right now it's the enemy's turn, so they can move first. Typically we move first, but we are playing one of the single-player campaigns here. And this campaign is, well, I actually haven't played it before, so we'll see how difficult it is. Typically, these campaigns try to teach us something new. Such as, for example, you guys can see we get a bit of help here. So stacking auras gives heroes benefits from both auras. Give it a try, right? So we should give this a try. So we have one here. Let's have a look. This one gives sword +1. So let's try using that one. Send hero to a random position. Can't really use that. All right. So this one, sword +1. So let's use that on a sword hero. All right. Was that what they meant? In any case, let's try moving forward here with this one, because the way the strategic element works in this game is that each unit, you guys see the two green circles that kind of circle around each unit. It means that they have two things that they can do. So they can move and then they can attack. If we attack, we use the other one as well. So whenever we attack, we sort of end their turn for that character. But the unique thing here is that we can move all characters in one turn, and then it's the enemy's turn. Typically with these types of games, we have it so that you can use one of your units, then it's the enemy's turn, then one of our units, then one of their units, then one of ours. But in this game, it's different. So we move all of them. So let's just get going here. Let's start by this one. Let's move this one over here and attack this guy. So he had a shield, and the shield actually regenerates every time it's their turn, the opponent's turn. So we have to hit this guy for 4 more HP if we want to make sure to kill him this time around. So with this guy, we can probably get him if we move over here, which is a bit risky because we don't want this wizard guy here to lose too much HP. This one have an area of attack though, so let's use that on this one. Oh, I thought it would actually gonna connect to the to our guy over here, which it didn't. We are not completely out of luck though, because we still have our archer over here, which might be able to, if we can just move it over here. Seems we can even move, we can move between heroes, or we can move over units. So that wasn't really that much of an issue, and it looks like now we can hit this one over here, and that is gonna, nope, it's only gonna hit that guy. Okay, cool. So that is all we can do now. Well, we do have a few more energy points. You guys can see the energies in the bottom left corner. We have 5 of those, so we can use one of these. Send hero to a random position. Do we want to do that? We might actually want to do that with the archer, but maybe it moves it closer to us, which would be kind of unfortunate. Hero with 1 or more attack deals damage to itself equal to its attack. That's actually beneficial because we can use that one, I think, in the next turn, and we will probably be able to kill that wolf very, very easily, the wolf character there on the opponent's team. Now, for now though, let's just see if we can finish this one. And you guys are probably, hopefully, starting to get an idea of how this game works. So we get some different cards. Obviously, we've put together our decks. We're gonna go into the deck building part, obviously, because it's super important for any of these types of strategy card games. It looks like we're actually losing this one though, so that means it might actually be very soon that we're gonna get into that. For now, which one do we want to use this one on? Do we want to use it on, probably on this one over here, so that it dies immediately, and then with this one we can hit these two guys, I think, right? We should be able to. Yes. So we killed that one, KO'd that one. What do we do now, guys? What do we do now? We can only deal 1 more damage, which is definitely not enough. This one, staff hero gains 1 more attack, bow hero gains 1 more attack. I guess we can use that one. Because we need to do something, right? So we can use that one. Doesn't really help us a whole lot unless maybe we can move. What do we want to do? Do we want to move down here and then attack that guy? It's not enough though. I mean, it's not enough to take him out. I think we definitely want to move this guy away. So let's use this spell over here. Nice, nice. That's really awesome. It moved him all the way back to the beginning area of that opponent team. They killed our little guy there though, and our wizard, I mean, if we use this one, he has a bit more attack, but he only has 2 attack then. He has 5 HP, which is, I guess, going to be the advantage here, but he's not going to be able to take out any of these guys, which means that at this point, we have actually lost guys. And the way I know that is that we won't be able to take out these guys because we can't even break through their shield. Which is why if you have a skill or if you have a unit that has penetration, that's actually super beneficial, because then you can get through the opponent's shield. So that was 1 defeat, guys. Not to worry about that though. We're just gonna go back here and we can go into a multiplayer online match instead. This was one of the solo training missions that I was in right here. And you guys can see we can complete these. We get a reward for doing so. For example, if we complete this one, meet the Dark Elves, we get a Dark Elf, what's it called? Like a council starter pack. So wait, no, that's the one we have right now, but we get a Dark Elf starter pack as well if we finish that one. So that's sort of the single player campaign missions of this game. There's practice, there are challenges, and there are campaigns. The practices, by the way, are just versus bots, and you can choose the difficulty over here. So, with that said, let's have a look at this, guys. This is where we can get some gold. We have these different quests. And then over here, wait, if we go down here, sorry, we have the different cards. So we can go in here and we can click to see all the different cards that we have right now. We can also see the ones we don't have. The ones we have are obviously lighted up. This one, for example, is kind of cool. 50% dodge. We don't use that one in the current deck. So there are some cards that we might want to equip on our in our deck here. So the way we can do that is that we can go in here to our council deck. And we should be able to, no, that was wrong, sorry. We can go, how do we actually do that? Wait, deck building, there it is. Okay, so there it is. So now you guys can see we use the council deck, but we can create a new deck. We can create a new council deck if we wanted to. And then we can select which sort of powers we want. So far we only have these two unlocked. And then in here we can go in and choose all the different cards. There are 4 pages of cards that we've unlocked at this point. And we're not really using a very optimized deck. We are just using the very beginning council starter deck, which I guess it would be nice to have a sort of automatically update, my deck button. That would be kind of cool for beginners to this game, but we don't have that though. But that's okay. These are the different heroes that we have in our deck right now, and over here we have all the different cards that we can go through. But one unique thing about this game that I should have probably mentioned earlier, because I know that there aren't that many people left here for this video. Many of you guys who are not interested in this game have probably already stopped watching. But for those of you who are still here, I appreciate you guys. The way you unlock cards is a bit different because you don't do it through chests, even though we do have a small crate here that we can open right now. But the main way to get these cards is by using ink. As you guys can see, we got some ink there from opening that small crate. And so the way it works is that we go in here and we can, wait, if we go back here, we can click make new cards, and here we can select any card that we want to craft, and then you can simply craft that card. So is that better than the typical system where it's like random, you get a random card from a chest? Not really sure. I mean, they're really expensive. Like, these cards are really, really expensive. Even just this one card here, 2,500. That is kind of expensive, right? Because we only have 285 at this point, and I've already played through quite a few of these campaign levels, and not that many duels, I gotta admit that. Oh wait, you need to select a full deck. So select deck, console. I haven't played through too many online matches. We're just gonna see if we can match with another player right now. But at the same time, I do feel like we're gaining this currency up here, this ink. We're gaining it too slow, honestly. And I feel like it's gonna take a very, very long time to unlock these cards. And if that is indeed the case, that does mean that the game is a bit pay to win, because we can buy this ink for real life money through in-app purchases. So what do you guys think about that? Do let me know down in the comment section down below. Now we can get into what's more of a typical match, I would say. So yes, I clicked ready already. We're just waiting for the other guy. So the thing we have to do is we have to destroy the enemy's 2 units over there, the 2 diamonds, which are sort of like the towers in. If we were playing Clash Royale, that would be the towers over there. So now, what do we want to do, guys? Do we want to deploy this one who has 3 HP and 1 attack, or this one 3 HP, 1 attack as well? Let's just go with this one to begin with. We just gotta start with something, right? And then we can end our turn, or we can use one of these. Let's see, sword heroes +1, heal hero for 1. We can't really use that right now, so let's just end it off here. So now it's the opponent's turn. Let's see what they're gonna do. Hopefully they don't have any too strong heroes in their deck. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do though. So now we do have to wait. That's it with these sort of turn-based strategy games, right? Is that there is a bit of waiting time. But meanwhile, I think we can click the hint over here. First player mana. The first player in a duel gets 3 mana on their first turn instead of the normal 5. Ah, that's okay. Interesting. This balances out the advantages of going first. Interesting. So they deployed a guy over there which has 3 HP and 1 shield, so it is a better unit than what we have right now. Actually, the shield in this game, the shields are super, super important. That's one thing I've come to find. And now he did so that he has 3 attack, but he can't attack us though, because when you deploy a unit, that unit only has 1 green circle. So that means for the first turn, they can only do one thing. They can only either move or attack. They can't both move and attack. So he can do that from the next turn though. So we gotta be really smart here. We have to be able to take out that guy. Sadly, we don't have anything with enough attack to do that. But if we deploy, I mean, we can always send it back, and we can then also do, there's no whole lot else we can do actually. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna deploy this one here to deal some damage before we then send that unit back. So we deal 1 damage here, and we're gonna deal 1 damage here. Nice. And then we're gonna send it back using this one here. I think that's gonna be the... Oh, it actually moved it over there. I did not realize that that would happen and that it died. I don't know why that happened. Maybe it turns out that tornado thing actually also deals damage. That's quite interesting. I do find that these cards are kind of interesting. Many of them have a sort of second ability. So apart from just being able to deal damage, they have some sort of ability on them, which does make it kind of interesting. For example, this one, right? So when it has frail, which means that when it dies, it hits or it destroys any enemies around it, right? So that's super useful as well. So if you can like sort of tease the opponents to destroy this one, it's gonna destroy their units, or at least the unit that destroyed this one. So it's a construction, you can see that, or it's a construct. It's something you can build on the ground over there. Let's see, there's another hint here. Unspent mana gets saved for your next turn. Each turn you'll get 5 more mana. Okay. Good to know, good to know. You guys can see right now, if you're looking very quickly, that he only has 1 red circle spinning around him, which means that he can only either move or attack, not both. Not both. So what is he gonna do now, though? You guys can see the timer on right side. He doesn't have a whole lot of time left. Please end the turn. This is taking way too long, guys. Like, why can't he make a quicker decision? And then he's gonna deploy 1 more unit. How does he have so much mana, though? We really gotta get some good things here. Look at this. What did we get? What did we get? Draw a weapon from your deck when summoned. That's interesting. So that's Fanfare. That's what that one does. Deals 2 damage, which means that if we... this is interesting. So do we want to maybe deploy this one over down here and just sort of save it and then use this one over here? And now we should be able to attack this guy up there. And with this one, we can probably move and attack. Not sure this is the wisest decision ever, but I'm just going to go for it so that we can start dealing some damage to these guys. With these other 2 units, though, I do feel like we don't really want to go into too much action with those, so I'm just gonna wait with those, and we're gonna click yes here because we know that we have some actions unused, but we don't really want to spend all of it at this point. So now it's the enemy's turn. I'm thinking that this video is becoming a bit too long, honestly, guys, so we're probably gonna end it off before this match is over here. I'm really sorry. If you wanted to know how it ended, do let me know and I'll let you know down in the comment section down below. But overall, to conclude on this game, even though this video has become quite long at this point, I do think that it's a game that you should check out if you like these types of games. But I will say that it does look to become quite pay to win because of the way that you unlock new cards. Sadly, you can only do that through the ink, and you can buy the ink for real life money, and some of the cards are insanely expensive. I don't even think those were the most expensive ones, the ones we looked at 2.5k. I think there are some that cost like 3k, 4k. No, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that I remember that. So that does kind of suck. So I think we're just gonna jump off from this match here, which does suck because that does probably means that he's gonna win. The opponent is gonna win, but I think it's for the better though. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna end off the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Oh, that's so cool. Did you guys see that? The rocks falling from the top of the building. That was kind of cool. It's also cool that you can actually interact with the map. Like, you can touch different things on here, and it will sort of, you can interact with the world. It's useless. There's no purpose for having that there, but it is kind of cool. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and be sure to share this video with one of your friends who likes these strategy, PvP, online, real-time turn-based games. So do let me know if you have anyone who don't let me know. Do share this video with one of your friends who enjoys those types of games. And until next time, guys, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.